start your own business? Hi, I'm Anna, and this is the Business Wise channel. Here in this channel, it's all about entrepreneurship. Yes, pag-usapan po natin dito is pagninegosyo. Everything about entrepreneurship. Para sa maraming tao, ang pagkakaroon ng sariling negosyo is the ultimate dream. Isa itong napakagandang pangarap. You know, the freedom that comes with owning your business and working on your own terms is really very enticing. Many want it, pero sa totoo lang, only a few take the step of really starting their own business. And why? Kasi hindi madali ang pagkakaroon ng negosyo. Entrepreneurship is hard. The freedom and the rewards that come with being a successful entrepreneur, it comes with great risk. Bago ka makaranas na kumita ng pera o kaya magkaroon ng financial security, marami kang hirap na dadaanan. Sometimes makakaranas ka din ng pagkalugi. So before you go into entrepreneurship, before you consider and take the path of entrepreneurship o pagninegosyo, kailangan mo pag-aralan if this is really right for you. Because some of you will be using your savings as capital. Some of you will be quitting your jobs to manage your business. So if you realize too late that you're not really cut out to be an entrepreneur, the consequences can be serious. So dito, pag-aralan natin yung, I'm going to share to you some of the traits o katangian na dapat meron ka so that you're likely to succeed as an entrepreneur. Okay, first on our list is you should have a vision. The vision or the business idea is of course the reason why you are going into business. May naisip kang ideya o konsepto o kaya produkto o serbisyo na alam mong kaya mong ibigay sa target market. A kind of product or service na kailangan at hinahanap ng maraming tao. In other words, there's a demand and a wide market who will benefit from it. Ang isa pang mahalagang katangian ng isang would-be entrepreneur is to have passion. Sa Tagalog, ang ibig sabihin ng passion or passionate is pagkakaroon ng maalab na dedikasyon. Meron siyang deep concern sa kanyang negosyo. At dahil dito, siya ay nakahandang magbuhos ng maraming oras at handa siyang sumuong sa anumang hirap alang-alang sa negosyo niya. Handa siyang maglagay ng quality time sa planning, maybe strategic study on how to better manage, o paano mas mabuting mapalakad ang kanyang negosyo, humarap man ito ng maraming pagsubok at suliranin. Another trait that is significant for someone who wants to go into entrepreneurship is to be resilient. There's a saying, merong kasabihan na many successful entrepreneurs fail before they even succeed. And this is true. Pag sinabi mo resilient, sa Tagalog po, ang ibig sabihin niyan masigasig, matatag, di madaling sumuko. As I wrote in here, failure will not stop the entrepreneur at heart. Ang pagiging resilient ay mahalagang katangian ng isang mabuting negosyante. Ang kabiguan at kahirapan ay di makakahadlang sa kanya. Siya ay magpapatuloy dahil alam niyang ang kabiguan ay pansamantala lamang. It's temporary. Ang aral ng kabiguan ay gagamitin niya upang lalo pang matuto at umangat patungong tagumpay. So, ang isang entrepreneur needs to be resilient. Okay, another trait na very significant an entrepreneur should have is to be courageous. In Tagalog, ang courageous po ay matapang, malakas ang loob. And it's a significant attribute para sa isang baguhan na haharap sa mga makabuluhan at mga mapaghamong mga bagay. Kailangan ng isang entrepreneur ang matibay na kalooban sa pagharap sa mga posibleng problema or challenges. Posibleng mawalang lahat at kailangang magsimulang muli. Kaya naman siya nakahandang harapin ng anumang mga darating na pagsubok at hamon. He needs to be courageous. He needs to be tough. All right? And in Tagalog, matapang at malakas ang loob. That is another significant attribute of an entrepreneur. Adaptability or flexibility is another trait that an entrepreneur should possess. No, sa Tagalog po, ang adaptable or flexible is madaling makibagay. And one definition that I saw that's very significant as the meaning of adaptable, it says to bend without breaking. And it reminds me of yung halaman na kawayan. You know, the bamboo, whenever there's a strong wind or may bagyo, you will find that after the storm, it still stands, strong, firm, the way an entrepreneur should be. Ang isang sure thing about running a new business is that it's unpredictable. So, ang pagiging adaptable or flexible ay isang mahalagang trait ng entrepreneur. Walang kasiguruhan sa pagsisimula ng negosyo, kaya kailangan siyang maging laging handa sa anumang haharapin. An entrepreneur knows that whatever anumang pagsubok ay pwedeng maayos. At anumang problema na haharapin sa negosyo ay pwedeng gawa ng solusyon. So, one significant trait of an entrepreneur is being adaptable or being flexible. Confidence in oneself is also a significant attribute ng isang entrepreneur. Sa Tagalog po, to be confident is may tiwala sa sarili. You have to believe you can if you are to succeed as an entrepreneur. Someone said, without confidence, you're unlikely to ever take the first step, much less every hard step that follows. Kailangan ng isang negosyante na meron siyang tiwala sa sarili. Kung malakas ang iyong loob at may tiwala ka sa sarili, kahit ano magagawa mong suungin o harapin. Kung may tiwala ka sa kakayahan at kaalaman mo, mas malaki ang pag-asa mong magtagumpay sa iyong negosyo. So, it is very important na ang isang entrepreneur should have confidence in himself. Humility is another trait that's really significant for someone who is to go into entrepreneurship. In Tagalog, it's mapagpakumbaba. And as a new entrepreneur, it is always wise to be humble. Because it should be remembered that regardless of how brilliant and skilled we may be, we still have to acknowledge the fact you need help. We will be needing help from other people who know more. Wala dapat puwang ang kayabangan Dahil kahit anong galing natin or sabihin na natin we have skills, we are smart, kailangan pa rin natin ang tulong ng ibang taong may karanasan sa atin. People who have experience. There may be times na kailangan nating magtanong o humingi ng advice from successful entrepreneurs. So it's a very significant trait that as an entrepreneur, we be humble. So these are the traits of an ideal entrepreneur. As you assess yourself, do you think you have these traits in you? Now, this list of traits, ideally for an entrepreneur, it's not a be-all and end-all list na you feel that kulang ka ng isa, hindi ka na pwedeng maging successful entrepreneur. You might think, paano yan? Parang mahina ako sa courageous. Kasi pag ako nalugi, ayawan na. It doesn't mean you miss one trait or there's a weak portion of that trait in you. It doesn't mean you won't make it a successful entrepreneur. Remember, these traits can be learned over time. Especially if you're to start that business, it's expected that when you own your business, you will give it 100%, if not more, of your time and strength. Siyempre, ibibigay mo ang lahat mo sa negosyo because you own it. Caring for your business will come out naturally. And since you've only started, you will learn all these traits one at a time or all together, especially as you immerse yourself and involve yourself in the actual operation of your business. So, what are you waiting for? Go for it. Start your business now. Enter the great and exciting world of owning your own business. And once you're there, can you tell me about it? Give me the exciting and challenging experiences that you're going through. You can consider me as your confidant and friend. If you have comments and suggestions, please write them below and kindly click the subscribe button if you found the content helpful. And one more thing, if I may add, you won't lose if you have faith in God first, then yourself. Don't leave Him in the backstage. After all, He is the source of all wisdom. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.